November 2nd. Morning of November 2nd. Got a south wind coming across this way. I was a little late getting the camera set up. As soon as I got set up, I had a doe out in the cornfield to my left. I'm sitting on a fence row. Splits a cornfield, splits a hayfield. I no sooner got set up, and I had a doe out here in the field to my left in the cornfield, so I couldn't get the camera set up. And as I was setting the camera up, I had another doe come from my right out of the hayfield and walk out in front of me. It's about 6:45, maybe 10 till 7. Got a high pressure day, should be a good day. Kurt's setting, probably 500 yards due west of me.
Well, it's been a pretty quiet morning. Just a couple does across the creek first thing this morning. I don't know. We'll hang out here a little bit longer. If we don't, then I'm going to climb down and back out, come back in here this afternoon. It seemed like they had a lot more activity in the afternoon. It was better hunting afternoon yesterday, talking to Matt and my buddy Shane. They seen a lot of deer yesterday afternoon, so maybe one of those things, they move better in the afternoon. We'll see.
Of a really good buck, good looking 3-year-old. A lot of people would probably shoot him. But we're trying to let him get a little bigger here. We'd like to try to let him get to 4 or 5 years old, mature, before we shoot him. But rack-wise, he was good. But we got good footage of him. He was already nosing does, pushing does. So they're on their feet, I would say in pre-rut. So he's in that same spot he was last night where he got all that good footage of that deer action. So we'll see what happens this morning. I'm going to do a little rattling, see if I can't muster up, get a buck on his feet coming this way. Stay tuned, folks. November 2nd, evening hunt. I've been in here now for probably about an hour and a half. 2 hours probably. It's 4:45. Probably got 45 minutes of shooting light left, maybe. I'm in here setting where Kurt set last night. He set this morning. He had deer all over him. Had a nice 3-year-old buck last night. In here nosing does. He was a good buck. Got a hot scrape about 35 yards out the edge of the cornfield to my east. So far, nothing yet. Bunch of squirrels, some raccoons. I rattled a little bit, grunted a little bit, no response, so we're gonna probably do that one more time. See what happens here in the golden hour. Stay tuned. Alright guys, it's that time. I am out of shooting light. So I'm gonna start packing up and getting out of here. I walked in on a little 2-year-old 6-point. He didn't know what I was, he couldn't smell me, so he trotted off into the timber. Then a little later on, I had another little 2-year-old 6-point come walking out into the corn south of me about, 150 yards out maybe, 125 yards out. And he just walked slowly across there feeding. I got a little footage of him, but that's it. I'm gonna start packing up, we're gonna get out, we're gonna come up with a new game plan in the morning. We'll see how the election goes tonight. May God bless them both. And God bless you all, and good night.